Good morning class. Myself Sagun Tudu. I am a student of Department of Physical Education and Sports Science. Today I am discussing about the topic transfer of training and its types with its implication in sports. So let's go. Transfer of training. What is transfer of training? Transfer of training occurs when learning is one area is shifted to another area. It means transfer of training means you learn a things, then then you learn other things that related first things. That way your learning way to be easy. Suppose, for example, learning to ride a bicycle helps a person later to learn more quickly to drive a motorcycle. We all in our childhood we have learned bicycle. Now the learning of bicycle help us to learning a motorcycle. Okay. It is found that many things performed by us are after influence by already learned things. It is casually carrying over of habits, attitudes, skills and techniques from one area to another area. It is in the transfer of training. It is carrying our habits, attitudes and skills and techniques. Next definition. General definition. Transfer of training is extent to which skills, knowledge and behaviors learned in training are applied in a real world situation. Which skills we build, therefore knowledge and behaviors in training, it will be applied in a real world situation. Baldwin and Ford in 1988, they defined transfer of training as the generalization and maintenance of material learned in training to the work environment. This involves three-stage process: training inputs, training outputs, and transfer of training. They they are tell us three-stage of process of transfer of training. That training inputs give the training's output, from outputs the training, and transfer of training. Okay, there next is three types of transfer of training. First is positive transfer, second is negative transfer, and last is zero transfer. Now we discuss this transfer of trainings. First is positive transfer. The previous learned skills make learning easier. The coaches can take benefit of this aspect of transfer of training. You have learned any skills previously, then that skills use your games, that will benefit the coaches. For example, teaching squash to be a tennis player is easier. Suppose you have no squash game, then go for tennis game, then this game this is easy for adapted this game very easy. Then next, negative transfer. When previously learned activity stops and interferes to learn new activity, this is known the negative transfer. Suppose you have learned any game and Now you have you have go for new game. Okay, then that's no related. Mm, they have no related. Suppose example here, a person driving in India may face problems when he drive in United States of America, as they drive vehicle in different direction as compared to India. Suppose in our India, the driving seat is in right side, and United States of America in the left side. If the if the Indian people goes to the United States of America, then he face the Indian people facing the problems, because they they have learned right side of the vehicle, but they are in the America, and there is um, left side of the vehicle of driving seats. Okay, that is negative transfer. Now next is zero transfer. When the previous activity does not interfere or helps in learning new skills, this kind of transfer is known as zero transfer. When the previous activity does not interfere or helps new skills in the kind of transfer, that is zero transfer. This occurs when both activities do not have anything common in them. For example, learning to play basketball may not help or stop learning in play baseball. In the basketball, there are jumping, shooting, but in the baseball game, there are no jumping, shooting. They are not related to each other. That's why there is zero transfer. Next, transfer of training in sports. Transfer in training in sports has several implications. Like, first is enhanced performance. Athletes can apply learned skills to competition, improving performance. And athletes can learn skills. They are improving, used for competition, improving performance. Second is adaptability. Transfer of training enables athletes to adapt techniques to different environments, equipment, or situation. Next is skill acquisition. Building building on existing skills facilitates learning new one, promoting continuous improvement. Injury prevention. Proper transfer of training can help athletes avoid injuries by applying learned techniques correctly. Okay. Last is game strategy. Coaches can design training programs to transfer specific skills or strategies to game situation. This is the transfer of training in sports. Now, thank you.